Hey guys, so today I'm going to be installing Z1 test pipes. Hold on a second. Hey guys, be quiet. Sorry, my dogs were acting stupid. Sorry about the mess here. So anyway, today we're going to install Z1 test pipes. First thing you gotta do, the night before you do the install, after the car is relatively cold after you use it, but it's still warm, you soak the shit out of all the bolts using PB Blast, okay? You can get to the top, you can pretty much soak all of them from the top. And then the second most important thing, there's two ways of doing it. I have relatively large hands, so I can't do it the second method, but the first method is to get a 14mm deep socket and basically a chain of extenders, whatever, yeah, extensions for said socket. So I basically just jerry-rigged a bunch of them and whatever, I'm fine with that. So now the important thing you gotta do is you gotta break the two bolts. One of them is a demon. So this is what this is for. So now I'm going to show you what you guys have to do. So, pardon if you can't see it. It's really sunny outside today. So, try to do my best. Let me see if I can actually turn. So, down there, you have, this is the driver's side. You have the cats. That's one bolt. That's the bottom bolt. And then the third one is basically under, to the right. Yeah, to the left of that bottom one. So that's a pretty rough one right there because that's really difficult to reach from underneath the car. The other two are not really a problem. So that's the guy that you want to take out first. So soak all of the bolts through this. You can see, I'm going to zoom out. You can see where my intake is. Same thing, you just spray down there. Just make sure you don't hit anything else vital. So now you're going to come on this side. And this side's a bit more, you have to attack it more of a, hold on. No, on that side, on the driver's side, we went through here. On this side, we have to go a little bit through here and or here. So I'm going to show you. You can see it. So I can zoom in. There it goes. So that's the demon bolt. That's the bolt that everybody freaks the fuck out about. And then you have one on the bottom right there too. So that guy is a bitch because with an extension, right? If you attack it through here, the angle is too steep. It's almost like 45, maybe 50 degree angle. You have to attack it more through here linearly and you will get it. See if I can, yeah, see him right there? You have to attack it through this direction. You're gonna see it like that. Okay, doesn't take too much force. If you are having issues with using this ratchet, just add a breaker bar to the end of it, which is basically just a bar that I jerry-rigged so I can. Extensions are your friends, okay? Breaker bars are also your friends. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and break those two bolts. I need both hands, unfortunately, so I can't show you that. And then I'm gonna put the car on the ramps and I'm gonna start on the bottom bolts. All right, so hopefully the car sounds great after this. All right, guys, so apparently I jacked up the car, this time a little bit higher. Now, using the same technique of getting the top bolt on either side, I broke the bottom bolt on either side. That way, you can get all the bolts from the bottom, but you do not want to put torque from the bottom. You're in an awkward position as is. Unless you have baby hands, okay? So all of you 300ZX drivers and mechanics, you guys may be able to get the bolts out from the bottom. However, everybody else with ginormous hands won't be able to. So break the two bolts on the top. There's going to be one bolt that's facing, like, it's going to be facing the back of the car. That's on the upper left of the flange. So basically, here, I'll get the test pipe for an example. So this is the test pipe, right? So let's say that's the front of the car and it's coming down towards the exhaust. So this top, so let me rest this. So this bolt is facing forward, this bolt is facing forward, Actually, it's more like this. I'm sorry. So this bolt is facing backward. So this one is facing the back of the car. This one's facing the front of the car. And the bottom one on this side is also facing the front of the car. So unbolt these two and then bolt this guy from the back with a medium extension. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Also, there's going to be a reinforcement bar on the bottom. It's not really a reinforcement bar. It's more like a holder. I'll show that to you once I get under there. I added a little bit of PB Blast too, just in case, because you can never have enough of this stuff. If PB Blast wants to sponsor my videos, that'd be awesome. But anyway, so yeah, do that. You also need a 22 millimeter wrench or what am I call it? A socket for O2 sensor removals. I'm using a 22 inch and seeing how that goes. I added a little bit of PB Blast to the thread of the O2 sensor. Do not hit it. Do not hit it with a hammer. Do not hit it with an impact. If you do, you're going to be out. O2 sensors, and those get pricey. So yeah, basically the O2 sensor socket looks just like a regular impact socket. That's a 22 millimeter, except there's a slit that goes all the way from like this hole down like this. So about the width of my finger, a hole that goes all the way up like this. That's so you can slip on the socket and the cable can hang out from the side. Okay, and you take that with a breaker bar and you're done. So I'm going to try to loosen the bolts for the O2 sensors while they're on the car. That way I can use the car to hold on to the weight, so I can use my leverage, more leverage than I would, like, let's say on the vise or something. So I'm going to do that down there. I just sprayed the bolts on the bottom. I'm going to let them soak up for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to get back under and see what I can do. By the way, guys, wanted to ask you, I'm toying with this is another pack of stickers, but I'm toying with making some Z33 Garage stickers and or like pull tabs. I don't know if that's the correct word for it, but anyway, stickers first. So I was gonna have a buddy of mine help me design some stickers for C33 Garage, and I wanted to hear your opinion on either pricing. I was thinking about doing them like probably $5 with shipping, like shipping included in most cases. I'm probably gonna start with white. I gotta see with the supplier to see what colors he can give me. Please, guys, chime in the comments and find out, and tell me if you guys are willing to buy stickers to help support the channel, or is there any other way that I can? I mean, I tried a Patreon, but nothing really happened. I think I got like $30, so I might try that again. I'm not sure. But yeah, please, comment below and tell me what you think I should do that can help this channel grow to become the TJ Hunt of 350Z repairs. Right? I think that's a thing. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Hey, guys. So now I'm under the car. I'm gonna just give you a visual representation of what we're gonna have to be doing. So this is obviously that's the header. That white stuff is the spray. So after that stuff dries, it tends to leave a little whitish residue. That's fine. Don't worry about that. From what I know, that's like a reaction with the rust and all that other shit that's down there. So that bolt down there is already loosened. The bolt on the top, which you can't see, which is why it's such a pain in the ass to do this from the bottom, is already loosened. And then this is the other bolt that's up there, which is also already loosened. I just broke it about 2 seconds ago. Unfortunately, this does require both hands, and I don't have a tripod for my phone that's decent enough that I can use to record. After this, you're going to want to put PB Blast on this bolt. These two should be relatively fine, and that bolt on the other side, as well as a little bit on the O2 sensors, on the base of the O2 sensors right there. So now, taking your 22 millimeter socket, clips on right there, and then you try to loosen it. All right, guys? All right. Oh my God, sorry. It's just my hands are tired because they're trying to get into really cramped spaces in here. So, got the cats out. Got the bolts on this. Same thing on that side. Disconnect these two sensors here before pulling anything out. There's little tabs right here. You just push them with a screwdriver, it comes right out. And that's it. So now it's time to take off the O2 sensors and swap over to the new parts. Congratulations. Probably the hardest part is already over for you. Cats are out. These are the old catalytic gaskets, which I'm going to reuse because, like an idiot, I didn't get any. Those are the ones that came with Z1. Normally, I bought my Z1 test pipes used. They didn't come with these. I'm gonna reuse mine. These are my old ones, which are shit and they're breaking apart. So I'm gonna toss these guys out. Well, not toss them. I'm gonna save them, but just in case, I'm gonna replace them with these new ones. And basically, have a bunch of grade 10 bolts. And these are 17 millimeter, so that's what I'm gonna be using to reattach them. I took out the O2 sensors with my 22 millimeter socket, wrench, and installed it back in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now it's just installing them back on, reverse order. So I'm gonna start on that right now. Alright guys, so I've mocked everything up. So you get the 3 bolts there, 3 bolts there, the gaskets more or less properly installed and aligned. I'm going to take a little break now because my hands are killing me, and then I'm going to tighten everything up and turn her on. See what that exhaust sounds like.